New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good evening and welcome to another edition of Evening Prayers. I'm your host, Reverend Z, and as always, it's my pleasure to be here with you to engage in the sacred art of prayer and to raise our vibrations to the level of the divine. I trust everyone is having a great evening tonight. A lot of people, if not all people, may have tomorrow off. It's President's Day, so get a chance to sleep in a little bit and enjoy this extended weekend. So that's great. And we had some great weather here, Colorado tonight. I mean, today it was in the 60s and was great. And on Tuesday it's supposed to be 9 degrees. So, we're on this roller coaster called life, and we just fasten our seatbelt and hold on. So I trust everyone is holding on and enjoying the ride. And so as I was thinking about this evening, and I watched the news, and I hardly do that anymore now because it's just so traumatic, for one way of putting it. And it really creates a stain on the brain. And I want to just say, before even we get started, I want to just say hello to Kathy there. Howdy, blessings to all. Glad you're with us. And the thing that is this, there's all these conflicts going on over in Europe, and it's bringing up a lot of fear for people. Fear of having a war, fear of further inflation and oil and gas prices and all manner of things that could result from a war. And there's a bit of fear in the air. People are fearful and trying to get their head around what's going on and how it's going to affect them and what's next. And so as I thought about that, I had this quote, came across this quote that says this: nothing in life should be feared, only understood. Now is the time to understand more and to fear less. Now is the time to understand more and fear less. Because you see, we're in a place right now where consciousness and the understanding of what it is and how it works is such commonplace right now. We have the collective power to change things. We have the collective power to say a prayer, to say an affirmation, to sit in meditation, to transform fear into something else. Be it love, be it faith, be it understanding. But we have that ability right now, each and every one of us. And so I think it's a time for us to really anchor into that, to really sit down and be with ourselves and ultimately be with God and tap into that power to change. And not from a place of fear, but from a place of love. Learn to transmute and transform that fear, because there's really only one thing. That's God. That's love. And when we can transform it, when we can transmute it, when we can put it in proper perspective, we become true children of the Most High God and be able to do all manner of things. Now, of course, I think this next quote by Marianne Williamson is, most of us have probably heard it. It's such a great thing, and it goes like this: our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Because you see, the power and the ability to make change because of the light within us can be, and oftentimes is, a fear or scared place to be. Because we realize that we have this power to tap into an ever-present, never-ending, all-encompassing power called love, called consciousness, that is freely available to us and allows us to move beyond any fear that we may conjure up. And I use that word specifically and pointedly because if we look at our fears, often it's something that we've concocted in our mind, and we're looking at things not as they are, but as we think they are, or as someone has misled us to believe they are. But when we can sit back and tap into the presence that's power, then we can see with clear eyes and great understanding what we're dealing with. And that's the power of love that conquers all. And so with that, I'd like to just use that as the platform to go into prayer for this night and to move it forward so that we can all pray for peace and to release fear of wars and rumors of wars and famines and all these things that we are conjuring in our head as a result of this skirmish that's going on and the effects of it. And so right here, right now, I just say, let's just take a deep breath. And just allow that breath to resonate and create a vibratory field within our body, within our mind. And let's allow that frequency to raise high, to amplify the power, the presence that is God. And let's allow that harmony of all our powers together, all our vibrations coming to resonate as one song, one love, one light, which is God, which is flowing through each and every one of us and allowing us to be centered in a place where fear cannot exist. To be centered in a place where we understand the power that we possess and that we are ready, willing, and able to ignite a light of love, to ignite a light of peace, to ignite a light of understanding, and to allow that light to shine. And so I know this is true for each and every one of us. And right here, right now, I declare that as we open our hearts and minds to the presence of God, that we allow this energy, this understanding, this peace to flow throughout the universe, to allow us to find the harmony, to find the one song, the one dance that allows us to be at peace, to be in harmony, to wave the flag of love. And because we know this is possible, because all things are possible within God, we declare it to be so right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. We declare this to be the state of affairs in our personal lives, in our collective lives, in our global lives, in our cosmic lives. And as we allow that to spread and to become the mantra that we live by, we give thanks. We give thanks because we know we have the power, the presence to bring it forth. We give thanks because we are actively activating the mind of God within ourselves to be that conduit for peace, that conduit for love. And so it is in this understanding and in this declaration that I release these prayers into the law, a law of mind, a law of consciousness, of understanding and wisdom that takes all things and manifests them into greatness. And so as we allow this greatness to be and allow the law to do what it do, I just say, and so it is, amen. And so right now, I just want to thank everyone for being here. And it is a blessed time to be alive, because we who understand the power and presence of prayer and of God, we're in a position to make a change. We're in a position to make a change. So let's make that change. And right now is that time where if anyone's in need of prayer, we would like you to send your prayer request to prayer@ntmedia.org, and the prayer team will take those prayers, whether it's for a person, place, thing, or situation, whether it's for celebration, upliftment, or healing. We will send some divine love and energy to that idea, to that situation, and allow God to be God and do what God does. So please send your prayers to prayer@ntmedia.org and know that they will be taken care of. And as always, we love your support, whether it's in time, treasure, or finances. And so to keep this station on air and to do the things that we do, and we got some great things coming up and some things continuing, please send your tithe, offering, support to www.ntmedia.org, and then click the donate button and give and give on a continuous basis. I mean, if you give, $10 every month, make it reoccurring, we love it. We love the support. And so right now, I just want to remind everyone that spring is coming. The flowers are going to be blooming, the weather is going to be nice. And so if we need that kind of a vision, to get us beyond some fear and to move us into a space of love, then let's do that. Let's visualize the sun shining and the flowers blooming and the blossom on the trees releasing their fragrance, so that we can be reminded of the cycle of life, so that we can be reminded that no matter what things look like today, tomorrow is a brand new day, new start, wonderful hope. And so with that, I just ask everyone to stay touched, stay tuned to the divine mind of God, and know that we are blessed and that we are a blessing. And so I bid you farewell. Have a great evening, and know that you are loved. And so it is. Amen.